thanks for joining us. I'm Lady J, out and about with Lady J, Jamie Zeigler, the Realtor here with Preferred Shore. Today, I am with Todd at Bob Lee's Tires, and this is Todd and Marion. Thanks for having me come out today.
Good to be here.
Awesome.
Glad to have you.
Yeah, thanks. So what I do with these series is I like to go out and I talk to people who are in the community. So anybody who's looking to move here, buy a house, I do these all the way down, down to Sarasota, all the way up here to St. Pete. I want people to know a little bit about the community. So when we're out and about, we're doing things in the community, I want people to know where do they go to get stuff done? Where do they go eat? Where do they have drinks? This is my favorite place to get all of my work done. I come here all the time.
You do?
Every car that I've ever owned, I have learned hands down to not trust anybody else with it but Todd and his guys. So tell me a little bit about Bob Lee's.
Well, 75-year-old business, third generation.
Yep.
Started in 1946, 1947.
Who started it originally?
Bob Lee Sr.
Okay.
That's what they were called. He was called. And then my stepfather was Bob Lee Jr.
Okay.
And then my mom and he had my brother.
Right.
That's Bob Lee, actually the fourth.
Okay.
The senior and junior is a little confusing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's here. He's my business partner. And that's the best part of my job is I get to work with my brother.
It is. You guys are a great team.
We enjoy each other.
You're a great team. It's always fun to see you guys. I know you guys are always on top of it. I love when people come in here. One of the things I like the most is when you come in, it's not like, oh, hey, who's that person again? Everyone's waving. Everyone says hi. It's very family friendly. Mm-hmm. It's very oriented towards the customer and the client.
Yes.
I think you guys, that's the number one to you guys.
It is number one. I mean, it's 80% of our business is repeat customers.
Right.
So we try to treat you like you want to be treated, like we like to be treated when we go out in the community.
Exactly.
Plus, we see all our customers at all those places too.
Right, right.
So
tell me this location, it's always been this location, right?
That's correct. It just was small and it just kept expanding north-south and east.
Okay.
So
has the gas station always been here?
It has. That was
to,
the original.
Yeah.
This is the original footprint. We just added on the back of this, and then we added, the south property, and then eventually we bought this north building.
Okay.
So
I want to know, other than the East Coast, there's a couple other states that do it, but you guys actually pump the gas.
We do.
You clean off the windows.
Check the tires.
Yep, it's very old school. It is very customer oriented, and I think it's you're not going to see anything else like this. So when you guys come in here, I want to know what services do you guys give besides tires and oil changes? You guys do a myriad of things. What is it that you guys do?
We basically do everything for a car. Shy of body work, shy of transmission work, anything else that you would need, oil changes, brakes, air conditioning, tune-ups, tires, alignment, suspension, everything.
Right.
We love fun projects like your car, where we're big rims and tires. And
that was a big project.
Today I'm doing a brand new Bronco with some big rims and tires. That'll be fun.
Nice. And you work on exotics too. I've seen the
we
exotics
do,
here too. Porsches, all sorts of things.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a McLaren for a whole new set of rims and tires.
Great.
In 2 weeks. So yeah.
Great. I think so. The reason I came into you is because I did a big overland vehicle. I did a huge project on an overland vehicle, and it was my baby. I love that car. Had a lot of issues because when you take anything from OEM to non-OEM, you have issues. You got to make sure that everything stays the same. You got to keep checking that, the alignments, the suspension. It always gets messed up all the time because it's not OEM products.
Yeah.
But one of the things I remember coming in is I got a very expensive set of tires. I got a very expensive set of wheels. I got some Ray 10s is what I got. And when I came in, I was having wobbling. And it was awful. And the way that I found Todd is I was driving over the Gandy Bridge. I was coming back over from the airport, and I almost lost control of the vehicle. Do you remember why?
No.
You don't? Well, let me remind you. Somebody had broke off the valve stem. No, it was the TPS, the tire pressure sensor.
Okay.
They had broke that off. And so instead of replacing it, which is an easy part to replace and letting me know, hey, we screwed this up when we were doing all the overland outfittings on the car, they super glued it in. Do you remember that? They glued it back in, and it came loose. Remember, it was in the tire.
Okay.
So that's what had happened. So I came in, I found Todd. He fixed it up, and from then on, we've had a good relationship.
Yes.
So, yeah. So I want to know, what is it that people want to know about you? So besides the fact that it's in the family, what got you into this business? Did you get into it because you enjoy it, or did you get into it just because it's a family business?
So obviously I worked here since I was 14.
Right.
Swore I would never do it.
Yep.
And then when I graduated college and was interviewing, my dad just said, well, let me just be your last interview. And so he pulled me in with incentives. And I thought, well, 2 or 3 years of great sales experience would make me more marketable to all the other places that I was considering. But then when I realized is I was definitely born to sell, it doesn't matter what you sell. It's just selling. And everyone needed this. This is not affected by the economy.
Very true.
So it was safe and it was secure. And I'm kind of risk adverse.
Right.
And so it also gave me some instant status in my community because of already 2 generations of reputation. All I really had to do was steer the ship.
Right.
And then bringing my brother in when he graduated really helped everything.
So he's the younger brother.
Oh, he's 9 years younger than me.
Okay, good.
Yes.
And they're both awesome. So, I think when you're talking about sales, it's definitely, that's why. I mean, I come here because I like you guys. Obviously, the story is what follows that up and makes it even more amazing. But people do. They follow who they like, and they come in because they're loyal to the person they like. So sales is always about that. You can go into a store that has the best product ever, but the salespeople are not so great and they suck. People aren't coming back. So you guys are always busy. I know if I come here at 7 in the morning, it's busy. You guys have cars and keys waiting to go. And you guys take care of the job and you guys get it done in a good time. So
yeah, we are
honest, fair,
blessed.
good family business.
Blessed.
Very blessed.
And we support our community. We tend to do projects for churches, schools, synagogues, sports teams, things that actually matter that we really don't benefit from a business standpoint, but it's how we give back to our community in general.
Right. I like that about you. I mean, that's neat. You're a good person.
We also answer our
Good
phones.
family.
Like, how often
You
do you
do.
call me? Not here.
Are you telling me? Are you trying to say something?
No. I mean, to me,
I call Todd a lot if I have issues because Todd always fix it.
well, you
Yeah.
you answer your phone because I mean, people aren't calling to say, "Hey, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?" They have a problem and they
Right.
want to get some answers or at least get on the schedule. And
Right.
so,
I think one other thing. So I'm not going to go into the full story, but the last time I was here, there was a situation or an issue that happened. It got handled. So I think one of my favorite things when I go out to a place now that really irritates me the most is people don't take responsibility for anything.
Right.
Ever. Nobody ever says in a business, in a community, anything, hey, I messed up, this is bad. I love that you guys always have an answer for something. There's always an answer, and it's never somebody else's fault. If something happens, it always gets handled.
yeah.
Period, in a discussion. So that old story of the client's always right, they are.
Right.
Unless they're crazy. There's some
Clients
that,
are, the perception
clients
is always
usually-
right?
Yeah, right.
And we are human, so we make mistakes.
Yeah.
And so the defense is not our first result. We try to listen and figure it out. And at the end of the day, even if we're right and they're wrong, but they perceive us to be wrong, we make it right. Because at the end of the day, it's all that matters is what you believe.
right. I have never left here unhappy. I've never left here unsatisfied. I've never left here with a problem that's never been solved.
Good.
So I'm very grateful for
Yes.
that. I interview people that I really like and I enjoy. So the whole series Out and About with Lady J, it really truly is about people that are great and they're in the community, and I
thank
want
you.
people to know about you. So
Well, I appreciate that.
we are going to do a giveaway. I'm going to let Todd talk about what the giveaway is. We're going to do a drawing for that. So Todd,
We're going to give away 3 oil changes
That
with
sounds
3
great.
tire rotations.
awesome. So again, the way I always do it, you guys know, if you guys go into my YouTube channel, go down and subscribe, like. I want you guys to put in the comments Bob Lee's, and I'm going to do a drawing for those 3 oil changes and tire rotations. So I want to thank you very, very much, Todd, for letting me come here
You're
today. And I look forward to having all of you guys come out and meet Todd and his crew and see what a difference he can make in your life with your car and your vehicle. So thanks again for joining me, Jamie Zeigler. If you're looking to buy a place around here in this area in St. Pete, we're very close to Snell Isle, Venetian Islands, Coffee Pot area, which we'll be talking about coming up in a video. Come here and join Todd. Todd, where do they come find you?
Just come in and ask for me. 1631 4th Street North.
Awesome. And he's here every day. So sounds great. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us.